Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome to our Let's Play of Road Construction Simulator. And I'm sure you can tell by the title just how much excitement and adventure exudes from this game, and I cannot wait to start this Let's Play. But I'm not gonna babble on about how totally stoked I am about it. We're just gonna jump right into it with Mission 1, which says, once again, it's time to refresh the road markings on a heavily used road. So, important tasks, which must be fulfilled. So, here we are, welcome! Mission 1. In this mission, the surface markings of a country road section must be renewed. In order to work safely, you must first secure the worksite with cones. Then you can begin the second step and start marking. The first step is to cordon off the worksite. Take the traffic cones from the loading area of the utility vehicle and place them along the road. The blue markings indicate the places where you must position your cones. As soon as you have placed a cone, the marking changes color. A red marking means the position is blocked, and it must be cleared. You can only begin marking when all the cones have been put into position. Use the utility vehicle and drive along the road to finish the task more quickly. So here we go. I'm just grabbing these cones and putting it down. Here we go. Just first one's done. Oh, there we go. But it's getting awfully difficult for me to run back and forth between the truck and putting down these pylons or these cones or markers or whatever you want to say. So it's time to take the utility truck to the pylons and oh yeah, fucking A, off-roading with the utility vehicle. Wow, apparently these are quite strong cones because they are invincible to the mighty utility truck. But anyways, let's continue this vital task. Yep. So I don't really see why I need to put down these dividers. Can't we just put down like one divider at one area of the road? Because I mean, we're putting these cones like right in the middle of the road, so if a car wanted to come down, they couldn't really do it anyway because there's a bunch of cones right in the middle of the freaking road. But who am I to judge and debase the sheer genius that exists when it comes to Road Construction Simulator? I'm sure that the developers of this game came up with very, very clear-cut and methodical reasons for why I need to put down so many goddamn pylons. I'm sure it must make sense somewhere. For it must have some sort of larger purpose in terms of, you know, existence and answering the big questions. You know, what is the meaning of life? Why does anything exist? Is there a God? Sure that once we actually complete all the tasks laid out to us by Road Construction Simulator, those grand questions will be revealed to us, and their answers as well. So we're about halfway done. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Going really efficiently. Though I would like to know why I am the only person who is dictated to do this. Generally speaking, when constructing roads, isn't there like a crew? They don't just dictate one guy and said, hey, you know, here's some fucking cones and a truck. Why don't you go paint these lines yourself? Usually they have someone to like drive the truck and someone to stand there with a stop sign and someone to get coffee and somebody to, you know, put down the cones and another person to stand idly and watch as they continue their work. But again, I'm sure there are some grander meaning and grander value to the tasks which I am doing right now. Oh, good. Well, we're almost finished here. Only 4 cones left. I can't sprint, which is kind of crappy, but I can jump. But I can't jump while I'm holding on the cones. Alright, there we go. Renewing the road markings. After a worksite has been secured, you can begin marking the road. Go to the marking machine and activate it. Then drive the machine to one of the blue points. If you are correctly placed, the color changes to green. Then press the space bar and move the yellow target point to paint the marking. Keep the space bar pressed down while doing this. So I assume this crazy thing is the marking machine. Just moving along at absurdly slow speeds. Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got it. We got the rhythm here. Marking the roads. This is just what everybody wants to do, to paint the white lines in between the lanes of the road. Somebody's got to do it, I mean. And of course, somebody's got to do it virtually as well. Man, I got this. I would make a fine road construction, whatever they're called. But I missed one. I have shamed the road constructing clans of my fathers and fathers' fathers. Oh, I missed another one. Man, if I miss any more, they might chop off my hands. Well, maybe it actually looks like my hands have already been chopped off, considering I'm piloting this marking machine with what appears to be my mind. I still understand why we couldn't have put cones at one end of the road and then the other end of the road. Why would that have been so difficult? How crazy can I do this? Whee! Alright, let's try this. I can paint a zigzag all between the markings, and apparently somehow that makes it turn into a straight white line. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we're almost halfway done. So excited. So much fun. I love it so much. Fuck. I like this music too. Just really nice, calming, repetitive music. Fuck. Well, I'm sure you guys are completely enthralled by the task at hand. I'm going to be nice to the people who may not be so enthralled and skip ahead. Alright, so we've made it to our last marking. And as you can see, mission complete! You renewed the road markings. The road can now be open for traffic. Hooray! Hooray! Alright. We're not gonna go to mission 3 yet, because we gotta do mission 2. The long and hard winter has left its mark on the cycle paths. In order to re-establish traffic safety, some dangerous potholes must be repaired. Very true. We cannot let dangerous potholes be a hindrance to these cyclists. It is our moral duty, in fact, to ensure that these potholes are removed. After the winter, the cycle path on this road shows cracks and potholes. It is your task to repair them. The old asphalt surface must be removed first. Pick up the pneumatic hammer. Mnemonic? I don't know how to say this. Alright, here we go. Remove the asphalt surface. Go to the indicated workplace and remove the asphalt surface within the yellow markings. Press the left and right mouse button to use the mnemonic hammer. Woohoo! Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to do anything if I just start hammering the road. Apparently, there's just no problem with that. What happens if there's an invisible wall here? I can't just get up and leave and abandon my duty as the noble road constructionist. Alright, here we go. Am I doing it? I think so. Can I get, it looks like I can't dig any further than the brown crap. Alright. Fuck. Jesus. I can't seem to control this thing. It's running out of control. Oh, there's still one thing there. Go to the next indicated workplace and repeat the procedure. Oh, goody! I get to do the same thing I just did all over again? Holy shit. Man, it'd be nice if all this cloud shit didn't get in my way while I was hammering away at the asphalt. So it'd be easier to see when I've gotten rid of it. Man, I'm curious as to who exactly was this game made for. I mean, I know there are people like me who are legitimately interested in road construction and how it works and how you do it and how to perform it, but I think I'm in a minority. So, oh good. My theory is that this was probably made for aliens who are confused as to how certain things operate on planet Earth, so they can now simulate them in game form to get a better understanding of how our society works. So, I'm also wondering, like, what is my character's motivation? I guess, like, so I'm like wondering why am I so cool with going out and doing all the road construction work on my own? Like, there shouldn't there be like a crew helping me out, unless there's like severe budget cuts back at home office, so they've only got one guy to do all the work. Man, okay, well, just start hammering my way over here. Oh, here we are. Oh, I can do it faster if I whack in between the two. Okay, alright. Got a rhythm here now. What if I go, like, in between all four? Is that possible? No. Looks like I can only get in between two, and that's if I'm lucky. Go up, down. No, I can do it up, down. Oh, good! I get to repeat the procedure. Holy shit. So exciting. But, I mean, unless, like, I'm the last guy left, maybe I've got some larger sort of purpose for doing this. Like, maybe, you know, it's like Saw, and my child has been kidnapped. And, you know, the voice comes on the TV screen and says, you need to complete this road construction before your son is drowned in burning oil, or something along those lines. Because I can't really explain what would drive any human being to do this. You know, I mean, I'm not even really. I'm getting paid, I guess, but virtual paychecks. Not real paychecks. Or, another reason why this game exists is because it's a punishment for, you know, your children out there. That I know if, when I have children and they misbehave, guess what they gotta do? They gotta play fucking Road Construction Simulator. Now, no going to their room. For me, they've got a fate far worse than any parent could dish out. Far worse than any kind of beating, or spanking, or grounding, or whatever else. This is the ultimate punishment. Telling my children that they have to go play Road Construction Simulator in order to atone for their sins. Good tunes, huh? I really want to meet the people who made this game. I wonder if making this game was even more tedious than actually playing it. You know, I was really excited to start this off, but I'm sorry, my excitement has somewhat waned. You know, it just, I didn't know it would be so repetitive constructing roads. Man. I wonder if, you know... Oh! Now put it down again. Oh, I got transported. Oh man, I didn't read that. But I'm assuming I gotta use this thing. Compressing the gravel layer. Proceed to the asphalt roller indicated. Proceed with the asphalt roller to the indicated workplace and compress the gravel layer. Okay. Alright. What the hell am I doing? Oh, okay, I guess I just gotta drive this over, and then some of the various blocks will turn into different colored blocks, and then you're complete. Oh, yay. Yay, yay. Hooray, hooray. Yeah, I was just saying that. I wonder if, you know, great minds had to construct roads like Socrates is sitting there, and he's just something you had to do. Just construct the road before you were accepted in society. It's a rite of passage. Well. Oh, there we go. Next one. Man, if only driving this thing wasn't so freaking slow. You know, the reason why this game exists is fascinating to me. It's just absolutely fascinating. Who makes this game and why? Why? I don't understand it. Alright, next one. Here we go. Onwards and upwards. Do they really have to put these so far away? Do they have to put so many too? You know, I think I get the picture after doing it one time. Do I really have to do it 10 times? The larger question is, how much actual useful knowledge am I gaining from this game by constructing these roads? Like, where is... I don't think I'll be able to go out tomorrow and be able to take up arms with the various, you know, people constructing roads in my city and just be like, you know what, I played fucking Road Construction Simulator 2011. I know this shit better than you do. Step aside, I'm taking over. confused. Which color do I want them to turn into? Okay. Alright. I think it's only 3 more to go. I wonder how much profit they made from making this game. Like, I wonder, like, how they were able to pitch this in terms of development. Like, I know what people, you know what people would really think is really freaking enthralling? Road construction. Road construction, it's the next Call of Duty. I'm serious here, man. No. If they thought Call of Duty was big, wait till they've seen Road Construction Simulator. This is just going to turn so many people on. They're just going to have such a blast constructing these roads that they'll never want to look at another video game again. It's never going to happen. Road Construction Simulator will rule all. Though I don't think it actually happened that way. Alright, one more and then I think we're done. Great! New asphalt, a new layer of tar is put over the compressed substance of gravel. This must now also be compressed with the asphalt roller. Please proceed to the first indicated workplace. Are you serious? I have to do the exact same thing just again. You know, I wasn't doing it 10 times enough. Hell, wasn't doing it 1 time just enough. Okay, I'm sure you guys really want to see how this unfolds, but we're gonna skip ahead. Alright, we're on our last asphalt piece. Here we go. Coming in. Woo! Come on. Yes, mission complete. All damage has been successfully repaired. Alright, mission 3. After the potholes have been removed from the cycle path, it's time to repair the damaged road surface. Wait a second. This section of the road shows evidence of heavy damage to its surface. Your task is to repair it. Cordoning off the work site. Did I just do this? Isn't this just like the fucking last 2 missions just redone? Isn't that exactly what this is? Well, as the lowly road constructionist, I suppose I have no choice but to do my greater duty for the whole of mankind and just repeat the exact same freaking task I had just completed. You know, if I want to get that, reach that self-actualization, you know, this is how we're gonna do it. This is what we have to do. Place down these pylons. Yep. Again and again. Maybe there's a new twist. Maybe this is like where Road Construction Simulator becomes Alien Invasion Simulator, and all of a sudden, you know, the aliens come in and try and attack us. Why the fuck are there no cars? Why there hasn't been a single vehicle besides me? Look, there's not even anybody driving this thing. I don't even exist. Apparently, I'm just this whole thing, this whole exercise is just a figment of my imagination. I don't even exist. This whole road doesn't exist. The cars don't exist. It's empty. Okay, well, I'm gonna skip ahead. So we're on the hammer phase, and for this segment, they thought it would be fun if they did the exact same thing that they did in the last mission, except they made the areas in between where you work have a longer distance, and of course they're larger, so they take longer to actually hammer through. So it was a really winning combination there. Really, and I can't even do two at the same time. So, gotta do this the old-fashioned way. One blob of concrete at a time, or asphalt, or whatever you want to say. Man, this game would be so much more fun if this was like an actual simulator. Because if this were an actual simulator, if you fucked up, like, it would have you have the potential possibility to easily fuck up, and those fuck ups would have horrible ramifications. Like, you could just paint random markings all over the roads, and then just sit back and watch as cars drive by and have no idea what's going on, and horrible accidents occur. Or you could put the cones in the wrong place and then have cars, fly off the side of the road and run into stuff, and just do a really half-assed job at filling in the potholes. So when a cyclist drives over it, or rides over it more rather, he upends and flips over, and all kinds of other fun possibilities. But no, there's not even the remote possibility of you messing up in this game. Now, there's only one thing you can do. Let's see, look at this crap. At least there's not as many holes in which I have to hammer in. Like, I can't smash apart the road, but apparently I can create a nice fog. So when I can surprise people. They'll hear this jackhammer coming over the distance, and then this billowing fog will get closer and closer and closer, and then all of a sudden I appear to them and overtake them and destroy them with my mighty jackhammer or something like that. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, I can't mess up the road. I can't do anything. There's no possible way that I can fuck this up, which makes it the exact opposite of a simulator, because, if you're simulating something, you're supposed to make it as real as possible, and, if you make it as real as possible, then generally, if you screw up, something bad's gonna happen. That's what, like, if you screw up in Sim City, something bad's gonna happen. People aren't gonna want to live in your city, they're not gonna have power, your fires will break out everywhere if you don't actually provide adequate fire protection. Alright, let's skip ahead. What was really nice of these guys to do? Like, really nice? It was that they made this gravel compressor thing move so incredibly slowly, but make the places in which you compress the gravel such an incredibly far distance apart from one another. So I don't understand why they couldn't have made this road about half the size that it is and put down half the cones that you do, and be able to get from point A to point B with a lot faster. But I guess that would make sense, almost. But we're almost there. Almost there. I think that took us about a minute. Like a full minute to walk like 100 meters down the road. Alright. Woo! Whew. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead some more. Jesus fucking Christ, we're still going. Still going. So, just completed the first round of driving this thing over those holes, whatever you want to call it, and now I've got to do it all over again. So, pretty excited for that. You know, it's just so much fun. So much fun. It's getting dark here. I don't have any lights on. I'm surrounded in this dark room, playing a road construction simulator all alone. It's really depressing, actually. Yeah, I think I might cry. But we'll continue, no matter what. So I've decided, here's something random, I guess. I've decided to regrow facial hair and actually try and turn it into something, you know, decent. Because generally my status of facial hair has altered between clean shaven and beard, and there's kind of no in between. So I decided to try and grow a goatee and see if I actually can, and then see if it actually looks somewhat decent. But if it doesn't, then you know, off it goes. So it's not exactly like it's a large investment, but it'll still be interesting to see. Anyway, I'm going to skip ahead again. Alright, so the last patch of asphalt lays ahead of us to be compressed. God, I didn't know, for some reason, like, this thing seemed to have a lot of weight. Like, when you're pushing it, it takes forever, but, you know, I can just friggin' swirl it around as if it weighed nothing. But, there we go. Come on. Yes. I got 0 out of 5 stars. Fuck yeah. Mission 4. Sometimes it's not good enough to just repair the potholes. It's better to renew the whole road. Oh, good. This at least sounds like it's something different. At this mission, the surface of a country road must be completely renewed. Your colleagues have already cordoned off the worksite. Oh, thank Jesus Christ. You must now scrape off the old road surface and subsequently mark the new one. Scrape off the old road surface with the asphalt miner. What's the asphalt miner? Is it this thing? Yay! Something actually that might be exciting. Or not dreadfully boring. Uh-oh, I can't reverse it. Well. Oh, I can restart it though. There we go. That's okay. Is there a place that I can drive that's just in between the two roads and we'll, like, get both of them? No, that place doesn't exist, it would seem. So let's just go up the first way, and then down the second one. Oh, I can gear out. What does that do? What does move outrigger do? What the hell is an outrigger? Oh, it's this thing. What's the point of moving it? What does it do? Just spews this crap in another direction. Gear out! Well. At least I can spread these on, like, unsuspecting pedestrians or something like that. Oh wait, I can't, because there's no pedestrians or any signs of life at all. Because I don't exist. Look, there's no one driving this thing. See, I can switch to a cockpit view where apparently there's not even any controls in the cockpit. Look at this crap. There's nothing in here. I'm just sitting in a yellow room and apparently pushing this thing with my mind or something like that. Okay, well, I don't exactly think I can pull a spiffy U-turn in this thing, but I can try. Oh, girl. There we go. Alright, back from whence we came. I just love that there's no controls inside the thing. It's just completely mind-driven. But I can move the outrigger, so that's good news. Yep. Oh. That says get out, not gear out. What the hell is wrong with me? Apparently I can't read. I guess I just so badly wanted to be able to shift gears up so this thing would go faster that my mind just read what I really, subconsciously wanted. And then kind of, projected that there. I wonder if this thing is constantly spewing out this gravel crap. Sometimes the whole road just needs to be fucking renewed. That does happen. Yep. Yes, it does. Alright. So we've got one side of the road all cleaned off. And now let's go to the next one. I'm gonna skip ahead. Alright, we're just about finished tearing shit up on this road, and for some reason I thought driving a giant, machine of death would be a little bit more exciting than it actually turned out to be, but I was wrong. But there we go. Now fresh tar must be spread around with the dump truck. Yeah. What the hell am I doing? Oh. Am I dumping it? I'm dumping it. At least this thing can move somewhat fast. Oh no! I went off the rails on my crazy train. Wait, can I move in between the two? No, I can't. Fuck. Alright. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Fuck, come on. Alright. There we go. Oh, I missed a spot. I wish I could, I wish there wasn't so much fucking, fog and shit everywhere. You could actually see what's going on. There we go. Now I get a little bit of a better view. Alright. Well, this is actually bearable. Because it's quick, it's easy, it's more enjoyable than just about any of the other tasks I've undertaken in this game so far. You know, the dump truck can actually drive at a reasonable speed. But I can't smash it with it. I can't. Oh, nope. Beauty, okay. Now, roll the tar evenly and firmly with the steamroller. Yeah. Hey, I can actually do 2 at a time. Oh no, never mind. You know, I was excited to finally. Maybe I can if I angle myself appropriately. No, doesn't seem that way. Well, I just gotta. Now at least there's controls within the steamroller. But there's still no person inside. That's driven by robots. Apparently. I bet at the end it's gonna be like, now you gotta mark the little yellow things in between the road. I like how they had, you know, they said that my colleagues had already cordoned off the work area, but I don't see my colleagues. I'm still the only one who's going at this all alone. The lone road constructionist, forever plagued to toil night and day on menial tasks, getting little or no value or self-actualization from them. But I'm gonna skip ahead. So I just realized that I'm sitting here not moving anything except just holding down the W key to make this crazy thing move forward. And playing this game is literally depressing. You get this feeling that, you know, at least you enjoy the various tasks that you have to do in a video game, but not this one. This is just mind-numbing. This is more boring than it would actually be to really construct a road. At least I'm fairly convinced that this game is more boring and far less fulfilling than really constructing a road. But finally, oh, you're joking me. I actually had to. I had to paint. Fuck. I was like, oh, you know, that would be funny if I had to do that. But nope, I do. And this is the worst task, I think, because it actually takes, you know, you gotta focus on it and find your rhythm of when you gotta rub out these lines. Fuck! Fucking Jesus Christ! Sorry, I get really upset when I miss one of these lines, especially when you get a nice rhythm going, and then, you know, you see once you screw up like once or twice, then your whole rhythm's torn off. You son of a bitch. Hey, look at that. Oh, I got 0 out of 0 stars, and I've successfully renewed the service. But listen, it's over, guys. It's over. I am not playing this game anymore. I'm not looking at this game anymore. This was one of the most tedious experiences ever. I don't understand who this game was made for, why this game was made, why this game even remotely exists. Like I said, it's probably for aliens who want to figure out how various things in human societies are built. But yeah, no, I'm done. You know, road construction simulator, not fun. No, stay away. But at the end of the day, at least it's objectively a better game than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. April fucking Fools!